Time is always an uphill task against a team of Arsenal's capabilities, and we had to dig deep. I think obviously we got a break with own goal, but the penalty kick was a clear penalty, and I think in fairness we really did perform well in the second half.
Was Darren Fletcher a key for you today? Wayne Rooney got man of the match, but Fletcher looked brilliant today.
I think Wayne will give it to him. I think he was outstanding player in the field, without question, a marvellous performance. And he always does well on these big occasions as a big game player.
When Andre Arshavin went down in the first half in the penalty area, did you think that you would have conceded a penalty there?
No, I don't think it was a penalty. Darren Fletcher clearly got the ball, and the referee was 10 yards away. Never a penalty kick. A committee challenge would have done it. If he a fraction out, it's a penalty kick. But he got the ball.
The referee got that one definitely right there today.
No doubt about that.
In terms of today, what's more important, the way you play or the fact that you get the points against a title rival?
Well, both are important. We like to win and win well, and I think we did that in the second half.
In terms of significance, early season, Wayne Rooney, he's scoring, it's 5 in 5 now for him. What would you say about the way he's playing? Does it take pressure off the other strikers?
Well, he's a fantastic second half. He was unbelievable performance. So, like a lot of the players, you mentioned, he got the man of the match. I'd have given it to Darren Fletcher, but we had a lot of good performance in the second half.
What does this do for confidence? How do you try and harness that now?
Well, I think that the players will gather from it, that winning games and big games are important. Last season, we lost 4 points to Arsenal. We've got off to a better start against the bigger teams.
How significant will these games be, do you think, looking forward against the top 4? And can you change the way the season goes by playing against the big boys like this?
Well, it can make a difference, there's no question. Last season we dropped 6 points to Liverpool. Maybe we weren't a bit lucky in that respect, but nonetheless we drop 6 points. You have to try and correct these things as best you can. But I think at the end of the day, I think that it's 38 matches, you take the points against everyone.
Thanks very much, Alex. Well done.
I thought we were much better second half than we was first half. Arsenal first half had a lot of possession, I thought, but it didn't really hurt us apart from obviously the goal. And then second half we knew we had to come out and be better in. Thankfully we was.
All sorts of controversy about penalties this week. Was there any doubt about yours today?
No, not at all. I've gone to try and to get on the end of the ball, and I've done so. And the keeper's coming. He's took my legs from me, so I've had no option.
Not including penalty shootouts, I think you'd missed your last 3 penalties. When were you put on penalty duties, and have you been practicing this week?
No, I think no one really knew it was our penalty taker, and then obviously we got one at Burnley, and Mike unfortunately missed it. But since that, I've said I want to take penalties, and thankfully I scored today.
How significant is this result? It may only be August, but it is against a title rival. How significant is that?
Yeah, of course. Our record last season against the big teams weren't great, and Arsenal started the season so well, and obviously we've lost 1 game already. We needed to win today, and thankfully we have.
You've won the Man of the Match award today, but could the team have got the victory today without a performance from someone like Darren Fletcher, the way he played in midfield?
No, not at all. I've said many times, forwards, if they score goals, always tend to get Man of the Match, but I think Fletcher was head and shoulders above anyone today on the pitch.
Did you get a good view of the Arshavin penalty claim in the early stages?
No, I couldn't see it. I can't even remember it, to be honest.
Okay, well listen, a great game, great performance. Well done. You're the Barclays Man of the Match. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
There's a lot of positives in the way we played, in the spirit we have shown, in the quality we have shown, but we go home without any point, and that is very frustrating. When you play a game like that and you go home without any point, and if you look at the chances they had, it's very difficult to accept to lose the game.
There's so many incidents to talk through, but let's start with what happened at the end. Why were you sent away from the bench area?
Yeah, because I kicked the bottle when the goal was cancelled from an offside position.
Did the fourth official see that?
Yes, I didn't know that we were not allowed to do that.
In terms of the penalty appeal in the first half on Andre Arshavin, why was that not a penalty when the foul on Wayne Rooney in the second half was a penalty?
You should ask this question to the referee.
Do you see any differences in the 2 incidents though?
I do not want to come. You know what you get at Old Trafford when you come every time, but I do not want to go into the performance of a referee. If you have any questions, it's not to me, you should ask that.
But you feel you should have had a penalty, do you?
I don't know. It's as simple as that. And I don't know if the second one was either.
Emmanuel Aboué was booked for diving today. In the way that you stuck up for Eduardo this week, very publicly and very strongly, do you need your players not to get involved with things like that?
Well, I believe you should look at the game and look who plays with the real spirit on the pitch today. And I felt Aboué played with the right spirit today when it's difficult to judge every time somebody goes down. And I've seen today players that made 20 fouls without yellow card, and nobody sees it. I don't know what.
Who was that? Which player?
Have you seen the game?
Yeah, but I want you to tell me which player.
If you have seen the game, you don't need me. You know.
Okay.
And that this player gets away without any yellow card is quite amazing.
Final point, Arsene, you've made such a good start to the season. Do you risk losing any of the momentum from the good performances in the last couple of weeks because of this today?
I'm very positive because we have shown great quality, and the performance I've seen is very encouraging for the future. There's always a risk, but we are strong enough to deal with that, and I think there's more positive than negative in today's game.